Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Cara Banks with this special edition of Golf Central. Let's take a moment to check in with the DP World Tour, who are contesting the Spanish Open this week. And, well, it's nice to see Jon Rahm in the field. He always supports this event, two-time champion as well. He sits just one back in a threatening position after an opening round 64. Let's hear from the Spaniard.
I told Adam walking down our third hole in 12. It's, you know, it's not that my heartbeat was faster, but it was definitely a lot more intense on the first few shots and the first few putts, just because I'm playing on the home crowd and I want to do good and they want me to play well, right? So with that said, it always helps when you start with a birdie. You know, it always help settle things down, and then get a nice up and down on the second hole got me going. But it's not more nerve-wracking, but it just matters more, right? So it's a little bit more intense. I'm glad I could follow back up my last competitive round with another really good round and keep the good play going. You know, it's important to start strong. The course is only going to get harder, so you know, to come out in the morning and take advantage of the easier conditions was great.
Meanwhile, Tom Kim is playing the Shriners Children's Open over on the PGA Tour. This is his first start since what was really a breakout week for him in terms of team golf at the President's Cup. What a good start he got off to. Look at that, 6 under par, 65, bogey-free, blemish-free round in his debut at this event. Let's hear what he had to say to our Amy Rogers.
Tom, a bogey-free 65 in your season debut. How would you describe the round today?
It was great. Obviously, not birdieing some par fives was a little tough, but I felt like I definitely made it up in the par fours today and kind of evened the round and kind of got off to a nice start with a bogey-free 6 under.
Did it feel like a President's Cup reunion out there today, playing along Siwoo Kim and Max Homa? What was the atmosphere like?
We had so much fun. You know, it was great. Obviously, having my Saturday afternoon partner and playing with Max on Sunday. So, you know, we had a lot of laughs on the fairways, and it was just fun. You know, all of us played really well, and we're excited to go out tomorrow again.
When we spoke yesterday, you told me you were a little exhausted after everything with the President's Cup. How are you keeping your energy up this week?
Just, you know, I'm resting. Obviously, Vegas is a good place to kind of eat and enjoy it with the family. So, obviously, the weather's just phenomenal right now. So that definitely helps. And I'm happy to be out here. And I think that's what I'm using as fuel.
Congrats on the great start. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Well, here's what you can watch tomorrow on Golf Channel. Friday begins with second round coverage from the Spanish Open, 8 a.m. Eastern. We'll have pre-game coverage at 1:30 to lead you into first round coverage of the PGA Tour Champions Furyk and Friends event, where our very own Notable Gay III is making his debut. Live second round coverage from the PGA Tour, 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll wrap up the debut at 8 p.m. Eastern time before joining some delayed second round coverage of the LPGA Mediheal Championship. That will stream live earlier in the day. So join us tomorrow, where we continue to take a look at who climbs the leaderboard in Las Vegas.